Wake up, Wildcats. Today is Tuesday, May 13th, also known as National Apple Pie Day. National Apple Pie Day is America's favorite dessert and is observed annually on May 13th. This food holiday is not only delicious, it's one of the oldest traditional foods everyone serves at every holiday. The first apple pie recipe printed was in England in 1381. The list of ingredients included good apples, good spices, figs, raisins, pears, saffron, and coffin, a type of pastry crust.
While the apple pie existed well before the Pilgrims landed on the eastern shores of what is now the United States, Americans waxed poetic about how American apple pie is the phrase as American as apple pie has been around for more than 100 years. During the turn of the 20th century, when whole toasted cereals were becoming the health food fad, pie gained a bad reputation. Apple pie saved the day of sorts, being more nutritious than other pies according to some. Teddy Roosevelt was impressed to have a taste of home when he was served an American apple pie while traveling in Africa. Soldiers during World War II were often quoted. They were fighting for mom and apple pie. In 1970, advertisers used the patriotic connection with a commercial jingle: baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
I'm Paige.
And I'm Nye. Now please rise for our Pledge of Allegiance and Wildcat Pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As a Wildcat, I will always do my best to listen, show respect, be safe, kind, and responsible every day.
Time to check in with the weather with Xavier.
What's up, guys? My name is Elijah, and I'm your weatherman for today. Today's high will be 81 degrees with a low of 65 degrees. With partly cloudy skies. Let's kick it back to the news desk.
Thank you, Elijah. Looks like it will be another beautiful Michigan day.
Time for a laugh or two with our favorite jokesters, Jay and Michael.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm Michael.
And I'm Jay.
And we have some hilarious jokes for you guys.
Why can't you give Elsa a balloon?
Why?
She'll let it go.
What does a nut say when it sneezes?
What?
Cashew.
Oh, bless you. Now, let's send it back to our news desk.
Thanks for the laughs. Today's Today in History is brought to you by Destiny. Ew.
Anyways, on May 15th, 1800, President John Adams orders the federal government to pack up and leave Philadelphia and set up shop in the nation's new capital, Washington, D.C. After Congress adjourned its last meeting in Philadelphia on May 15th, Adams told his cabinet to make sure Congress and all federal offices were up and running smoothly in the new headquarters by June 15th, 1800. Philadelphia officially ceased to serve as the nation's capital as of June 11th, 1800. At the time, there were only about 125 federal employees. Official documents and archives were transferred from Philadelphia to the new capital by ship over inland waterways. President and Mrs. Adams did not move into the unfinished president's mansion until November of that year. Settling into the White House was a challenge for the new First Lady. In December, Abigail Adams wrote to a friend letter she had to line dry their clothes in what eventually became the East Room.
Thank you, Destiny. Shush. Now it's time to see what Chef Henry and Kaden have cooking for lunch.
Hello, I'm Chef Henry,
I'm Chef Caden.
and for today's lunch is botzel sticks, carrot, apple, and milk.
Have a great Thursday. Now let's send it back to the news desk. Bon appetit, my friends. Mwah.
Wow, that sounds delicious. Here's our Trillium's daily announcements. So listen up.
May's character trait is honesty. That was mine.
The middle school volleyball season is wrapping up on Monday with a tournament. Thank you, Coach Mrs. Becker, and good luck, Lady Lady Wildcats at your tournament.
NWEA testing has officially started. Make sure to take your time, try your best to be respectful in the halls.
Get your summer school forms. Get your summer school forms turned into Miss Brazil.
That's our show for today.
Thanks for watching and have a terrific Thursday.